CBSE Mathematics Class 12, Exercise 5.1, Question number 30. Find the values of a and b such that the function defined by fx is equal to 5 if x is less than or equal to 2, fx is equal to ax plus b if 2 is less than x and x is less than 10. Fx is equal to 21 if x is greater than or equal to 10. Each are continuous function. So it is evident that the given function f is defined at all points of the real line. If f is a continuous function, then f is continuous at all real numbers. In particular, function is continuous at x is equal to 2. We obtain limit x approaching to negative 2 fx equal to the limit x approaching to positive 2 fx, that is equal to f2. Now limit x approaching to minus 2, 5, limit x approaching to positive 2, ax plus b is equal to 5. So this is here, fx की जगह पर हमने यहाँ पर 5 रखा था, यहाँ पर fx की जगह पर ax plus 5, क्योंकि ये plus 2 है, यहाँ पर minus 2 है, मीन्स negative 2 है इधर positive 2 है. So fx has been replaced by ax plus b. Here fx has been replaced by 5. ये देखिए ऊपर से. अगर देखिए अगर 2 से ज़्यादा होगा तो that will come here. तो वही है, a2 पॉजिटिव है इसलिए हमने ax plus b रखा है. और अगर f2 रखोगे तो you will get 5. Now therefore the 5 is equal to 2a. X has been replaced by 2. So here there is no x, so there is no need of placing 2 here. Here 2a plus b is equal to 5. This will be the first equation. Since function is continuous at x is equal to 10, we obtain limit x approaching to negative 10 fx is equal to limit x approaching to positive 10 fx, that will be equal to f10. Now limit x approaching to minus 10 ax plus b. This fx has been replaced by ax plus b. Now this fx has been replaced by 21 because x is approaching to positive 10. Positive means 10 का मतलब होता है that is right hand limit of the 10, means somewhat greater than 10. So somewhat greater than 10, that will come here. So it has been replaced by 21. So now just substitute the value. 10a plus b is equal to 21. This will be our second equation. So with the help of the first equation and second equation, on subtracting first from the second, we obtain 10a plus b bracket close minus 2a plus b, that will be equal to 21 minus 5. Ultimately solve it, you will get 8a is equal to 16. So a will be equal to 2. On putting the value of a is equal to 2 in the first, we obtain 2 into 2 plus b is equal to 5. So b is equal to 5 minus 4, that is 1. Therefore, the values of a and b for which function is continuous function are 2 and 1 respectively. Now come to the question number 31. So that the function defined by fx is equal to cos x square is a continuous function fx is equal to cos x square. This is already given, the function is given like this. This function is defined for every real number, and f can be written as the composition of two functions, as f is equal to g for h, g of h, where gx is equal to cos x and hx is equal to x square. Because g of h and x will be equal to g in bracket में hx, that will be equal to gx square. So this x square now that will be equal to the cos x square, and that is equal to fx. It has to be first proved that gx is equal to cos x and hx is equal to x square are continuous function. हम पहले gx और hx को separately प्रूव करेंगे कि continuous function है. It is evident that the g is defined for every real number. Let c be a real number. Then gc is equal to cos of c. Put x is equal to c plus h. If x tends to c, then h tends to 0. देखिए अगर x जो है c के तरफ बढ़ रहा है तो h क्या होगा, 0 हो जाएगा. Limit x approaching to c, gx is equal to limit x approaching to c cos x. That will be equal to limit h approaching to 0 cos c plus h. Now cos c plus h means a cos a plus b का फार्मूला लागू होगा यहाँ पर. So limit h approaching to 0 cos of c into cos of h minus sin of c into sin of h. Limit h approaching to 0 cos of c cos of h minus limit h approaching to 0 sin of c sin of h. Now taking the limit, we will just put the value 0 in place of h. So cos of c into cos of 0 minus sin of c into sin of 0. अब देखिए sin of 0 is equal to 0 होता है, ये पूरा 0 हो जाएगा. और ये cos 0 में 1 होता है, तो 1 into cos c, that will be equal to cos c. Therefore the limit x approaching to c, gx is equal to gc. Therefore gx is equal to cos x is a continuous function. hx, अब दूसरा चल लेकर चलते हैं. hx is equal to x square. Clearly h is defined for every real number. Let k be a real number. Then hk is equal to k square, means वहाँ पर x square था, यहाँ पर k square रख दिया. Limit x approaching to k, hx is equal to the limit x approaching to k, to x approaching to k, x square, that will be equal to k square. Therefore the limit h approaching to k, hx, will be equal to hk. Therefore the h is continuous function. It is known that for real valued functions g and h such that g of h is defined at c if g is a continuous function at c, and if function is continuous at gc, then f of g जो फॉग लिखा है, f of g is continuous at c. Therefore the function fx, that is g of h x, will be equal to cos x square is a continuous function. That's all.